Hi, my name is Sophia Weaver, and one issue I've noticed teachers have been having is engagement in English classes. Because in English classes, it's trickier to make them hands on and engaging. So, this issue has been causing students to become uninterested in their English classes. So, I've developed a lesson plan that will help this issue. And this lesson is designed for sixth grade. And the standards that align with this curriculum is the ISTE standard of knowledge constructor and the state standard that states that students should learn how to describe how a story's plot unfolds in a series of events. And these are the tools that I've selected for this lesson. The first one is Smart Exchange. This tool provides many different interactive smartboard presentations, and this specific one is about the elements of a fictional story, and that goes along with the standard that I chose. And the next tool is Peer Deck, which allows teachers to launch presentations onto students' Chromebook screens, and it allows students to respond to real-time questions, polls, and quizzes, and etc. in times when direct instruction is necessary. And the next tool is Make Beliefs Comics, and this site allows students to make fun comic strips, and in this lesson they will use it to make a comic strip that displays a plot. So here are the steps of the lessons. So the first step will be the Smartboard Exchange presentation on fictional stories. And so the teacher will need to go over each concept thoroughly while giving specific examples. One example would be while the teacher is explaining the different types of conflict. An example of character versus character would be the Hunger Games because they fight with other characters in it. And so after the teacher is done with the presentation, they'll move on to the peer deck section. And the teacher will give a quiz that the students can take through the peer deck after the SMART presentation. And it won't be for a grade, it will only be for practice so that students can just see where they are in the lesson, and so that the teacher will know if the students are understanding it or not. And so after this, the students will get their assignment, which will be the make-believe comics, and the students will need to include all the elements of a fictional story, such as characters, a proper setting, a plot line, and the proper conflict, and they will need to specify which type of conflict it is. And then for assessments, this one is a little more fun. It's Jeopardy! So I planned 2 assessments for this lesson. And the Jeopardy! Game is a fun way for students to become engaged. The teacher will split the students into 2 groups, and they will take turns answering trivia questions about the lesson. And if the teacher wants, then they could offer a prize to the winning team. But this assessment is more of just similar to the peer deck quiz. It's just fun, and the students can see how well they understand the lesson. The teacher could make it for a grade. They could add participation points, but the one that's really for a grade is a quiz. This one is more traditional and concrete. And so after